Hey, what's happening? My name is Leonard Nwoteh and I'm a real estate investor. I've been investing in real estate since 2018 and I've been doing fix and flip, wholesaling, and I just recently purchased my first 16 unit apartment and which is really exciting. I'm really pumped and really happy about that purchase. Today I'm gonna be sharing how I started my real estate career, how I got involved in real estate, and I will also be sharing how you can start investing in real estate or get involved in real estate with little or no money. So first, I am gonna share a little bit about myself. I'm married to a beautiful wife with three kids, two boys and one girl. I came to the United States January of 2010 and I started working as a security officer. Yeah, the big name security officer, but no money. I was making 10 bucks an hour and I did that for like a year and was like, this thing is not working. So I got a commercial driver's license and I started driving the bus. I drove the bus for like 2 years, maybe two and a half, and it was still not working. I was making like 20 bucks an hour. I was like, this thing is not working. I didn't flew away, like I didn't flew 10,000 miles to come here and be making $20 an hour. It's not working. I'm not making any money. I need to make money. So I went and did a IT a course for like few months, and I started looking for a job. I put my resume online, had like 51 interviews, and got my first job as a senior Linux system engineer. And they were paying me great. They were paying $135,000 a year. So I was like, oh, this is the American dream. I have hit a jackpot. And I was there for like a couple of years, maybe 3, 4, 5 years. And I was like, this thing is not working. Like, I just make all the money and pay all my bills and I still go broke. So I need to get something that I need to make cash flow. I need to get something that's gonna be working for me. I don't want to be working for money. I want my money to be working for me. So I look at all these rich people, these millionaires, these billionaires, that what are they doing? What are they doing? So I went online and search, and anytime I search about them, it comes up with real estate, real estate, real estate. I'm like, there's something in this thing, and I've always had passion with as far as real estate is concerned. I love real estate. I'm like, you know what? I'm going into this thing. So I started. First, I got to YouTube, and I try to educate myself, invest in educating myself to actually know how they are doing it, how they get the properties, how they fix it, how they flip it, how they make the money, how they invest in apartment. I educate myself on that, and I saw some video, followed some people, and actually paid money and travel out of state to go and mastermind with those people that have been doing this business for a while to actually grab the knowledge. So I invested money in that, invest in myself first, and learn something, and then I came back. I put into action. I'm someone that always put things in action. I listen, I put in action, because action is the only thing that gives you a result. I'm going to be talking about how you can get started in real estate. So first is wholesaling, and then the second one is fix and flip, and the third one is buy and hold. So let's start with wholesaling. What is wholesaling? Yeah, wholesaling is just the same as Walmart is doing. They go to the manufacturer, they buy some, they take something, and then they sell it to us, like the consumers, and then they make a fee. Right? They can take it for like $10. They can take it for like $5, and they sell it for $10, right? And then they make that fee for $5. So that's the same thing with real estate. So real estate, you look for properties, like ugly properties. You look for distressed seller. What are distressed sellers? Distressed sellers are sellers they inherited property because maybe they lost the person that owned the property, so they inherit the property, and they just want to get rid of it. They don't want to have anything to do with it, or maybe they have tax. They lost their job and they cannot pay for the mortgage and all those stuff, and the bank wants to foreclose the property, and then so they don't want to go into foreclosure because it's gonna hurt their credit, hurt them. So they just want to get rid of them. So you advertise, and then you get those kind of distressed seller, and then you buy the property, or you put the property under contract. For wholesaling, you put those property under contract. For example, if the property was like, if the after repair value of the property is like $400,000, you can put it under contract for like maybe 200 and something, and then you turn around and you look for a buyer. A buyer is someone that does the fixing and then selling. You assign that contract to the buyer for like, maybe you put it under contract for $280,000, and then you turn around and you assign it to that buyer for a fee of $20,000. So you give it to that buyer for $300,000, and then during closing, they are going to close the deal. $280,000 is going to go to the seller, and $20,000 is going to come to you, and then the buyer is going to take the property, fix it up, maybe put in like $80,000 or something like that, and sell it for like $400 and something thousand, and make his own profit. So the seller, it's a win-win. The seller got the money that they want. You make your fee of $20,000 without putting in any down payment, without using any bank, without doing any credit check, without investing anything. And then the other seller, the other buyer that you wholesale the property to him, fix the property up and sell it to a new family and also make profit. So there's a chain of profit making. So that is how wholesaling works. And I did that. I've done that a lot of times. I've made $20,000, $50,000, $100,000. There's one that I made $120,000 on it. Yeah. And then you just keep doing it, and you make a lot of money. Then you can take that money and invest it in your apartment or something like that. So the second one is the fix and flip. Yeah. So the fix and flip guy is the one that gets the property, fix it up, and then increase the value, and then sell it. So with that, you need cash to start with. So the wholesale, you don't need cash to start with. Maybe you need maybe a few bucks to do like advertisement, because you have to do a Google advertisement, or you do a cold calling, or you do a direct mail in order to get those off-market leads or distressed sellers. So for this fix and flip, you can also advertise, but you need money to close on the deal. So you need cash to close on the deal. If you are doing your job, you can save money, and you get that cash, or you can wholesale properties and you get cash. And then when you see a smoking deal, then you can buy that one for cash. I say that because the bank doesn't finance distressed properties. The bank doesn't give any loan on that. So you have to buy that with cash. The bank only finance nice property after you've completely renovate those properties and they are ready for a family to move in. Then the family goes to the bank give them loan, and they come purchase that property. So with the ugly property, you have to use cash. So if you have cash, that you have wholesale properties, and then you can use that cash. That's what I did to buy my first fix and flip, and then fix it up, sell it, and make a bunch of money. Then you can do that. But if you don't want to do that, you can still do a hard money lending. You can put a house under contract, and then you go to the hard money lender or a private lender. You get money from them, and you buy the property cash, and you fix the property up, sell it, go back and pay the hard money lender or the private lender, and then you make profit. It's a win-win. For example, if you, even though the interest rate for the hard money and the private money is high, it can be 15%. With 2 point is like maybe 1% of the purchase price. It can be 15%. So for example, if you go borrow like $200,000 and you buy a property, fix it up, and you sell it, and you make a profit of like $100,000, and then you pay back the loan and pay the interest for $50,000, and then you make $50,000. That is a win-win. You came in with nothing. You just came in with the knowledge. So that is a fix and flip, and how you can make a bunch of money. But my best and the favorite one that I love is apartment. Yeah. So this is I call it the buy and hold. So you buy this one, you keep it with the tenants. Yeah, there's nothing like fix and flip. If you want to fix it, some people can buy single family houses, fix it up. They can buy ugly single family houses, fix it up, and then they put tenant inside. When they put a tenant inside, they go to the bank, they refinance it, pull out the equity, they go buy another ugly house. So they are into that house for zero down payment and zero. They don't have anything inside the property. So they pull out the equity, they go buy another ugly house, fix it up, put a tenant inside, and then go to the bank, refinance it, and pull out the equity. They keep doing that. That's why you see some people, they have 20 single family houses, 30, 40, 50 single family houses. Maybe take them 15 years or 10 years to do that. But for me, I always like to go big. I'm that guy that I just want to grab everything. I'm greedy, you know. So that's why I started with 16 unit. I'm like, I'm not gonna go for 1 unit, 2 unit. If I get 1 unit and the tenant is not there, I'm gonna be paying the rent and doing all that stuff. If I get 2 unit and the one tenant is not there, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like 50%. So I will not be able to cover the mortgage. So I'm gonna get 16 minimum, so that if even 4 or 3 people, 3 tenants move out, other tenants will be able to cover the expenses and the mortgage, and I'll still make cash flow. So that's why I went for 16. That is my best part, because there's a lot of advantages as far as bigger units are concerned. Because when you increase rent, for example, if you have 200 unit and you decide to increase rent $50, you can do the math and see how much you're gonna increase your passive income. And the good thing about apartment is that like the 16 unit that I just closed, right? We closed on the 24th of November, right? So this is early. This is December 3rd. They are already collecting rent. So I'm already collecting rent. I have a property manager that does everything. I don't have anything to do. They collect the rent, deposit in the account, and then they can deduct to pay mortgage or other stuff. Then I have the cash flow. So this is the good thing about apartment. You just close on the apartment few weeks ago, and then you're collecting rent now. You're making cash flow already. And the other thing is that I can travel to Dubai, travel anywhere I want to travel. Guess what? My money is working for me. I'm sleeping, my money is working for me. Anywhere I am, my money is working for me. That is called passive income. That is what you're looking for. Wholesale and fix and flip is good, but you have to put the time. You have to go look for the deal. You have to go get loan. You have to chase the contractors. You have to get permit. You have to do all that to be able to complete the project. But apartment is the best thing. So that's where I'm shifting towards. So my next project is gonna be between 85 to 100 unit, and that's why I'm so excited about it, and I'm shooting for it. The other part where some people can say, hey, all this thing is too much. It needs a lot of knowledge, time, and I just love my job. I want to stay with my job, but I still want to invest. Yeah, you can invest. So this is how they do it. You can actually I can go out there, look for property. Like my next project that I'm going out to get, I'm gonna open it for investors. If you want to invest, yeah, you can come in with 100,000, 200, 300,000. You invest with me, and you become partner as far as that property is concerned. So I'm doing all the finances. I'm doing have a management company that's running all the stuff, and you just sit there and you're doing your work, your job. Keep doing your job and going, and then your money is making profit. Your money is making interest every month. So yeah, $100,000 is making you money every month. Just your money, it's just like money making machine. You're getting your cash flow every month. And if we sell that property like after like 5 or 6 or 7 years, maybe you triple or even quadruple what you invested with the cash flow that you have been making every month. So that's how you see people make money. They invest in real estate, they invest in stuff, and they make money. So they allow their money to work for them. They don't work for money. So if you're interested in investing in real estate, and you want to invest in one of my deals that I'm looking for, big projects, as I said, my next project is going to be like 100 unit or something like that. Hit me up. Okay, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be sharing good stuff as far as real estate is concerned, and you're going to be getting it for free. So the only thing is to subscribe. Stay tuned. Boom, baby, let's go.